Good afternoon, guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces, guys. I am going to bed rather late tonight, but I honestly was like, is it gonna make a difference if I go to bed early or I go to bed late? Because I keep waking up at the same time. Like, seriously, like, it's not making a difference. It's just whether or not somebody is here to get me up. And the thing was too, guys, my mom actually came in my room and woke me up and was like, oh, I made your favorite banana Nutella bread. And I was like, oh, that sounds really good, I really want some. I fell asleep thinking about it and was like, oh my gosh, that sounds so good, I am so hungry. And then I ended up waking up and I didn't even end up having any until dinner time, which was so stinking good, guys. Like, honestly, it's like my favorite bread. Like, the banana, it's got nuts in it, like walnuts, Nutella, and banana bread. Like, it's awesome. So even though we're gonna go to the grocery stores tomorrow, I feel like it's not really gonna matter a whole ton whether or not I like went to bed super early tonight. But I ended up finishing, I made my grocery list yesterday. The problem was I didn't end up adding it to my Valley Produce. I forgot to do that. So I was honestly procrastinating because I had to finish doing that. I just needed to like add my Valley Produce list and just the things that I need from Aldi onto the list. And there's something that I needed from Aldi that I was like, oh, I cannot forget this. I cannot remember what it is that I'm not supposed to be forgetting. No, I don't even need chicken broth. I'm getting chicken broth. I don't need cream of chicken soup either. I don't know what it is I need, guys, and I can't remember, like, for the life of me. So yeah, I kept going all day today too. I was even thinking it, and yesterday I was like, oh yeah, I need this, I can't forget to get this, and I can't remember what it is. It's not like staples, like, you know, eggs, bread, like cheese, like, you know, milk, that kind of thing. Like coffee creamer, it's not coffee, it's not like pantry staple stuff that I can think of. Like, we have sugar, flour, you know, the basics, but I cannot remember what it is that I think we need. So anyways, guys, yeah, I was like, okay, going through the list. Toilet paper, we have toilet paper, we have paper towels, we've got paper plates, which, guys, I gave myself a paper cut today on the paper plates. Like, the stack of, like, we had like a whole stack, you know, big stack of paper plates that were in the cabinet, and I went to move them when I was putting the dishes away, and I ended up moving them and I gave myself a paper cut. I was like, honestly, I think that takes some skill to not give yourself a paper cut on paper, but to give yourself a paper cut on a paper plate. Like, that has to take some skill. So, and because it's like so much thicker than paper, I don't know what's worse though, guys, because I've given myself cardboard cuts before, like with like actual cardboard. Like, you guys know the, what's it called? Those, like composition notebooks, not like regular like notebooks, but the composition notebooks. And you guys know how like the outside, the covers are normally like a thicker, like, you know, like cardboard. I've given myself paper cuts on that before, and I was like, this is not fun, because they're like thick, like cuts, you know. And I don't know what's worse, if it's that, and one time it was like a nasty one too, like it was pretty deep. And then, like, I don't know what's worse, if it's that or if it's actual like paper, because paper is like so like just sharp too. But like the other one is like worse because it's deeper, because cardboard's thicker. So I can't choose which one has been worse, but paper plates, not feeling the greatest either. Anyways though, so yeah, I was going through the whole list in my head, what stuff we need. I was like, we have freezer bags, we've got like, I think we have like, you know, regular like aluminum and, you know, aluminum foil and plastic wrap, and there's nothing like desperately that we need to get this week for like what's it called, for the holiday, Thanksgiving. You know, I can't figure it out, and I know tomorrow I'm gonna go to the grocery stores, I'm gonna get home and go, I forgot that. You know, I even was like going over like, okay, I didn't put lettuce on my list to any of the other grocery stores, so I ended up putting it on my Aldi list. That was one thing I was like, okay, at least I remembered that. But I know that there has to be something else. That I do need instant white rice. That is another thing that I do need. Yeah, yeah, and bagels. I probably want to put bagels on my list too, just in case I don't want to have or don't have enough time to finish making those breakfast potatoes, because I'm going to do them again this week because they're on sale. But yeah, I have hummus because I'm also getting some bell peppers, so I can have the bell peppers with my leftover hummus from last week. You know, like I was saying, I can't remember off the top of my head. I think maybe it was white rice, like instant white rice. We don't have a lot of left. Like I said, guys, I can't remember what the heck it is that I still need. And what I was remembering, I hate like when that happens. You're like, okay, I'm going, or when you go to the store just for one thing, you literally forget what that one thing is. That's why I have to write stuff down, and especially too when it pops into my head. If I'm like, oh, I went into the laundry room and noticed we were out of this, or I went into this room and noticed we were out of this, or whatever, I have to put it down in my list like right away. Otherwise I will forget it by the time that I go, and then by the time I need it again, I'm like, I forgot we needed it. I think I was gonna get hamburger buns too, so like now that I'm thinking about it even more, the more stuff is coming to me. But I'm sure that one thing that I actually remembered or really knew that I needed will not come to me. And then, like I said, it'll come to me tomorrow as soon as I'm done shopping and going to all the grocery stores. So my dad didn't end up going to Meijer to pick up that turkey for Thanksgiving that I was hoping he would be able to go and get. But he was like, oh, we can go tomorrow, like in the afternoon. And I was like, honestly, I don't know if I want to go like to Meijer, because there's only like 2 Meijers that are really close to us, and they're pretty big too, like Walmart size big, you know, and they always seem like they're really busy. And I don't really know if they are or not. It's just the few times that I've been there, because we really don't shop at Meijer like at all. But like I said, the few times that we have been there, I've noticed they've been kind of busy. So I don't, like I said, want to go there. And it's just busy, and there's a crowd of people because, you know, it's 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, 2 or whatever weeks before Thanksgiving, you know, and then there's all these people, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, you know, and I'm just here to get one turkey, and it's a line that's going to be like a half hour, or like there's none left. And the one thing I went there for, they don't have. I feel like that would stink. So, yeah, guys. But like I said, the turkey is one thing I remembered, but I don't remember a lot of the other stuff that is off the top of my head that we need. Anyways though, guys, today, speaking of Thanksgiving, today I told you guys in a few vlogs ago, I was like, you know, I feel like the reason people maybe more in the Midwest, at least in our neighborhood, the people that I've grown up around, you know, and family and stuff like that, normally don't really put up our Christmas trees and our Christmas decorations until like after Thanksgiving. Maybe like, you know, it's just not really a thing. Like I know right after Halloween, everybody puts up like their Christmas stuff, like, and I feel like it's more in places where the weather doesn't change a whole lot, like West Coast area and stuff like that, where you have, you know, chillier weather maybe, but it's not like freezing cold and snowing and stuff like that during, you know, your holidays all the time. Really like West Coast and the South and stuff like that, like if it's not super, you know, like you don't have crazy, you know, changes in temperature and stuff like that, or you know, snow or whatever, that sometimes I think that's where people tend to do that more often maybe. But like I said, not that people around here don't do that, but again, it's like driving down the street, like you're not going to see a lot of people with their Christmas decorations up yet. But my mom was all, let's put our Christmas decorations up, because there's still snow on the ground from when it snowed like, I don't even know how many days ago it was. And so my mom's like, let's put our Christmas decorations up. Honestly, it's supposed to get warm, I think this week, like in the 40s or so. Like we're not supposed to have like Christmas weather, like at least next week, but it's supposed to, you know, kind of still be cold. We might still have some snow kind of hanging around and stuff like that on the ground or whatever, slush kind of, but it's supposed to not be like, you know, it's supposed to get a little bit warmer. I think like, you know, upper 40s maybe or something like that. So, you know, like I said, it might start, you know, melting most of the snow and whatnot. But my mom was suggesting putting up Christmas decorations. She's like, I kind of want to put up Christmas decorations. I was like, I kind of don't want to put up Christmas decorations. Like it's still Thanksgiving. I was like, we can put our Halloween decorations away and take down the you know, the Thanksgiving decorations because we got a whole bin of Thanksgiving stuff, but let's not put the Christmas stuff out yet. Like, it's a little too early. Honestly, I'm not totally opposed right now to putting some of the stuff outside when it does get warm, like next week, just because like some of the stuff that goes in the ground, because my dad even said it too, like putting the stakes in the ground, we have to do that before the ground freezes. So if it does thaw out at least a little bit when it gets warm next week, it might be ideal to do that, because we won't be able to get stakes in the ground after Christmas. After it snows again and gets super cold and all that kind of stuff. So that's why we kind of should probably think about, maybe we have like little lanterns that have stakes in them and, you know, that kind of thing. And we would probably want to get lights on our bushes before there's snow on the bushes, right? So when it does melt, it might maybe be a smart idea. But honestly, I don't really know if I feel like plugging them in until, you know, it's actually like like after Thanksgiving time. But we will be ahead because all of our stuff will be out. But like, honestly, our neighbors across the street, they put like, you know, lights on their bushes and stuff like that, but I don't think they've put theirs out yet, and I don't think they probably will until after Thanksgiving also. Like I said, normally it's like that first week of like December that a lot of people around here tend to start doing that, because we tend to follow more like that seasonal thing, you know, with the, you know, if there's not snow on the ground, our Christmas lights are not on, even though right now they are. But, you know, it's kind of, I just feel like that's kind of like, at least our neighborhood too, like nobody in our neighborhood that I've seen so far has their Christmas lights up. Although I will say, I have not, other than when we went to the soccer game last week, I really haven't been out at night to have seen any like Christmas lights that are up and stuff like that. So again, like we kind of just follow the trends. Oh, our neighbors put their lights up, we'll probably put ours up too, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah. Anyways though, guys, I've got this girl has decided that she wanted to lay on my beanbag chair. I don't know why. I guess she thinks it's a bed or something like that for her to sleep on, but she has decided that she's going to take up residence on my floor tonight. So I'm going to go take a shower because I still have to wash my hair, guys. It's already late. Like, goodness, I stayed up way too late tonight, me and Jack did. So anyways though, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.